Frank Fiore Show with our host, Paul Hollis, author of the Hollow Man series and Hollow Man Publishing. And again, I guess Dr. Muhammad, host of Artilla, and Frank Fiore, host of the Frank Fiore Show. Guys, Frank, you got some interesting guests today. We're really diving into the AI video, especially now with the launch of Sora 2 and VO3. And Frank, your goals and dreams that we talked about last week on the podcast.
Right. I wanted to, I just wrote my recent book, The Hunting Party, and I've adapted it to a screenplay, and I wanted to see what a possible scene would look like. And I then got a hold of Janet, who then put the scene, took a picture, it was a still picture, and I asked her to animate that, and I gave her the narrative, I gave her the dialogue, and that's what she's done. And Dr. Muhammad, you haven't seen this yet, so I want to show that first.
Yeah.
What we get through here, okay. And anyway, so and then Janet and Ben will describe what technologies they use, what AI technologies they use to create this scene. So
Which we did recreate, Frank, you and I.
I'm sorry.
Which we did recreate, you and I, later.
Yeah, that's right. You have all the tools that you're very good at studying those
No,
things.
but again, Dr. Muhammad's the expert who runs a very big automation AI company, and he works with a lot of the top people. So this is gonna be a great discussion with all these experts of AI. So
Right.
let's go ahead and introduce who we have.
Okay, let's show the let me share screen.
I gave you the ability to share.
Okay. Okay, Dr. Muhammad, this is the uh, screen that I gave him. I made these characters. I went into Chat GPT and I
Hmm.
gave them the bios on these two characters. On the left is Corbett, and on the right is Boz. Okay.
Do you have two screens, Frank? I think it opened on your second screen, no?
You don't see the picture?
No, I don't see on
No,
my side.
no, we don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are we having a problem?
You got to pick the certain screen you're sharing. Share your whole screen, Frank, when you share, not just one part of share the
Yeah.
desktop.
Yeah.
How do I share the whole
So
thing?
unshare, go ahead and unshare.
Okay.
So you unshare your screen, you hit the green button, and they give you choices. You can choose your desktop,
Oh, I
not
see.
one.
Okay. All right. I got it. I got it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, and then we see it
Yes.
now.
Yeah. This is what you showed us last week, right? The
This is
two
what
Yes.
characters.
and this is what I sent to Janet. And I
Uh-huh.
said, we want to, and I gave her the dialogue that was between these two men. And what she came up with was this. Okay. And, okay, can you see that then?
Yep.
No.
No,
Uh,
you got to go and play it now.
How do you do
we
And
that?
only saw
Paul,
the
you
photo.
remember, just while we're talking, so we don't have dead air, we recreated exactly what they did, but we got the characters incorrect where they were dialoguing, and then they went kind of nutty.
Yeah,
So pretty interesting.
we threw
And
that.
then based on Frank bringing it out, I jumped on Sora 2 because I have the premium version, and then I've been inviting people, and Sora is unreal, their new one.
Okay, so
It's
you can't see this video, Mohammed.
no.
Not yet.
You got to show us the desktop.
Show us the desktop. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of some of this stuff.
You have to share again
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
share the full. Yeah.
the full screen, your
yeah.
entire desktop, so we can see the windows and everything. I can even ask for remote control, Frank, if you pull it up.
Okay, this is what I want to show. Okay, you can
There
see
you go.
that.
Now play that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
okay. This is what Janet came up with.
Says here that you lived an interesting life. Buffalo hunter, wilderness guide, legend hunter, and now bartender and a hermit hiding from his past? Not hiding. You need money, lots of it, to mount a hunting party.
So that's what she came up with, and then I sent that to Neil, and we had a meeting on Wednesday morning, a normal AI meeting. And Neil, you ran that through, you ran that picture through what? Sora 2?
VO3. I ran it the same through the program VO3, got the same thing except the characters were incorrect because I didn't know who was supposed to speak.
Yeah, yeah.
Then it got kind of wacky, and that's the process that you deal with AI. And then I found out about Sora 2, and I'm just enthralled by what that's doing, by the way. But that was really good. Yeah. So I just want to hear from them and what they do and what their company's about, and they
Yeah.
can kind of share. And then Dr. Muhammad has questions.
To you, Janet.
All right, so we can stop share screen, Frank, because we want to give her the
That's
full
Yeah. Okay.
platform. Go ahead.
There you go.
Yeah, thank you. So I make AI videos for my platform, and I also make commercials for people like businesses and brands with View3 and other AI tools, but mostly View3. So that's mostly what I do. So I think last week Frank reached out to me that he wanted me to help him animate something. So I used View3. And I just, just did what I had to do. And that was the result I had. But I tried with Sora. But unfortunately, when I tried with Sora, for now, it says it can't animate photorealistic images.
Oh my gosh,
So,
wait till you see Sora 2 because they just launched OpenAI as a social media platform. And because I guess got first dibs, I've invited a few people to the platform,
Yeah.
and it blows Sora. Sora below Sora, and Mohammed, you predicted this, blows VO3 away. I'm now
Yeah.
flying. I'm now punching out Jake Paul. I'm doing all these different things, and you can create so much realism. So they came back. So I'm waiting to see what VO3 brings next.
Yeah.
yeah.
That would be, yeah. No, go ahead, Jane.
Okay,
Is
so
Jane
I
a
think,
is it the proper way to pronounce Jane?
yeah, sure. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
And so I think Sora 2 is actually great.
Mhm.
But I think unfortunately it cannot animate like still images for now because I have tried several times and it doesn't work that way. It can animate whatever I think like just text to images, sorry, text
Mhm.
to videos.
Text to video.
But then for text to images for now it doesn't work. It says it does not animate photorealistic
Oh, no, it
images
doesn't. It
like
doesn't. It doesn't do that yet. No, it's not at that
yeah.
point. You would pretty much, but you probably could write a script because I have used Sora in that same way. But just kind of talk more about your company. So you do AI stuff, and the other guests that's on it. It's your platform for today. So go ahead and talk about it, and then Dr. Muhammad will have some questions.
Okay, so yeah, my platform is all about making AI videos, like cinematic AI videos, and just I have a platform where I do AI videos full time and also make commercials for my businesses, and I think that's all. That's all pretty much I do. So I think I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind
That's
of
great.
crazy. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Benjamin. Is it Benjamin?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead, please.
I was just gonna say it's kind of crazy because we started this probably about 5 months ago, and it's just really taken off, especially in the past couple of months where it started off very, very slow, and then it just seems we just kind of started snowballing where it's more people reaching out for us to do more, especially considering that we mostly do comedy skits uh, through the AI videos, but then people are reaching out like, hey, can you make an advertisement for law firms? Can you do, just different things for my husband's business or whatever? And so it's just very surprising how quickly everything's kind of changed from whenever we started.
Right. And it'll be
That's
interesting
interesting.
as we can kind of even do some play around because we're working on this. I have been, again, I have Sora too, but I have the premium version unlimited because of I pay for $200 a month for ChatGPT. So I have unlimited, and I think there is more skill to come up with. You just got to figure it out and work through the hiccups. I'm glad VO3 does not have that block anymore of 8 videos because when it launched a couple months ago, I was very disappointed when I purchased it because it only had 8 videos a week. Now it's at least extended its extension, right? On VO3. Is that correct, guys? for the amount of videos you can create with the premium package?
Yeah, mine still says with Gemini, it has two times. I can use Flow and I can also use Gemini. Gemini can make only 5 videos per day, but when you're using the credits in Flow, I think you can make as much as videos as you can, but it takes your credit. So that one, it doesn't have a limit unless the credit
Right.
is
No, this
finished.
well, Gemini, I pay for the premium version on Gemini for VO3, and now they changed it. It's up to 80 minutes a month of videos. And so they had a very slow limit, and you can flow. What is that? So that has credits and stuff flow. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Flow. So
So
it's like
Dr. Muhammad, are you familiar with Flow?
no, I just saw quick videos, but is it like a pay-as-you-go model? You can extend and you can do more by just paying and buying more credits, if I understand correctly, with Flow.
Yeah, yeah. I think there's an option where you can buy more credits, but then when the credit is done, you can buy more credits. But you can when it's also like a monthly subscription where after the month, when it expires, you pay again. So that's
Got
what
it.
it's mostly about.
So that's for the number of videos per day or per month. But how do you deal with the length of the video? Do they extend it to more than a couple of seconds?
It's only 8 seconds. So if
Eight
you have
seconds.
to do, yeah, if you want to do more videos, unless you regenerate the scene, so you have to break them into pieces, then you
Got
generate
it.
them into pieces until you get what you want. That's how it
And
works.
and with the demand coming up and you guys ranking up more videos, do you find yourself having to do some video editing with Adobe Premiere or something to link up the pieces? Do you do those kind of video editing?
Well, right now, no, because I make like very short skits. So, and people that reach out to me, I make up to like 30 seconds video. They don't let me, I don't do up to like 2 to 3 minutes video, especially
Oh.
when it's like commercial. So I use just CapCut.
Oh yeah, CapCut is good. Yeah, yeah.
We use
So you.
I use Canva with the slides, slide using Sora. We've created some trailers for Frank using that. But with Evolving VO3, this is new to me. I want to know about Flow, but now they've increased the limit VO3 because of Sora. I mean, because when you could see me on Shark Tank pitching the sharks and it's that animated, it's unfreaking real. And being able to do my likeness and everything, I've been playing around so much with this. I can imagine the kind of commercials you guys will be able to create using Sora too. It has invite only on the social media side as it's a platform, which has changed as game changer because I think people are enjoying this and this will be more fun than TikTok. And then you can repurpose it everywhere else in seconds. I already put like 5 to 10 stories up and I'm like, it's addictive. Playing
It
with
is, yeah.
what you can do now. So you told me, Dr. Muhammad, ChatGPT. We've been knocking OpenAI, calling them a bunch of losers the last couple months as Google's come back. And you said don't knock the sleeping giant. If he somehow gets a piece of social media and takes some of people at TikTok and this becomes viral, just creating videos, kind of like that one program. You know what program I'm talking about, Dr. Mohammed. Remember how TikTok started? It was from that dance craze stuff and things like this. And now where you can put yourself in videos where you don't know where you're located and deep faking people, it's
Yeah.
unreal. Have you
Now
seen
we're
that yet?
getting.
Have you seen that yet? The deep fakes you can do.
Oh yeah, deepfakes are
I mean,
getting
if it's
politically
but
dangerous.
it's absolutely unreal. I mean, Frank, you saw some of the stuff I've been. Did you get in the invite, or you were too late? Because I had 4 invites for
I
people.
had trouble getting in, so
Yeah, because I sent them to so many people saying get into the invite. I thought, oh, I could just trade the invites, but I was only allowed 4. And
Ah,
so by
I'll
invitation
try mine
only,
as
they're
well.
trying to push a clubhouse strategy. I was one of the OGs in Clubhouse, and literally they had invitation only. And when I got my invitation, it was like gold, and I got in. And I wonder what's going to happen with OpenAI as a social media platform. That's which is called Sora. So
So
basically, that's going to be interesting where we go. So what's the longest video you said you guys have done? About 2 minutes or about a minute, something?
Yeah, for now it's about a minute. So yeah, only a minute long because that is the longer period of the longer video that my clients have made me done. That's the truth. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dr. Mohan.
Yes. And so your background was in video editing before you guys jumped into this business model, or you're more like from the prompt side and cinematic arrangements?
Yeah, cinematic arrangement from the prompt side, cinematic arrangement. So that's
Nice.
my scope here.
Very good.
And
Very
where are
good.
you guys located?
So we are located in Nashville, Tennessee. That's where my husband is, my husband, and I, for now, I'm in Ghana for now. So yeah, we are located in Nashville, Tennessee.
Fantastic. And what about you, Benjamin?
Excellent.
Sitting right here in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, so you're
Yes,
you're the husband.
you're the husband.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, awesome.
Nice.
Where is oh great. And so you said you do comedy. Tell me more about your comedy.
Um, just like a gorilla, it's more of like a gorilla
Guerrilla
comedy.
marketing with comedy or guerrilla? What do you
Yes,
explain?
exactly.
Yeah.
So I just use it to build my accounts most of the time. But people love what I do, so I keep on doing it all the time because it gives me more clients. The more I do, the more I get more clients for my work. Yeah. So
And that's the process of the next part of scaling is what do you do when you get so many clients and you don't know what to do with it, and you're definitely jumping on the AI bandwagon. Try Sora 2. It's unreal. It blows VO3 away. I think Google will probably come up with the next technology based on it, but now by able to personalize your character, it's unreal. Like I went with one of my clients, No Sleeve Nation, said, I'm rocking a no sleeves today. And I put a design on. Unbelievable stuff that's happening. I like VO3 too, but the limit is my biggest thing, and looking at the different things. And we use Canva to create slides and put music together, but we've had issues with making sure the character looks the same when we have designed longer features for our clients because of the limit in videos. Because we're trying like 2-3 minutes, because that's what sometimes we've had trailers that are about 2 minutes for our authors. So how would you be able to do a 60-minute feature for Frank? How wouldn't that would take a lot of credits and a lot of different accounts, wouldn't it?
yeah. So talking about Sora first, Sora is actually good. I love Sora. But before I move on to what I want to say, unfortunately, I don't think Sora can, for now, I don't think it can do Frank's work if we want to do it because if you want to use consistent characters, like every let's say Buzz and Corbett, you need to make sure you are using an AI where you put the image into it where it can animate it. But unfortunately, for now, Sora cannot do that, which is
Let me
it's
show you the newest thing,
unfortunately.
guys. I'm going to share screen. This is going to be Sora 2, invite only.
Yeah.
And this is me. Okay.
Sharks. I'm Mark Cuban, founder of Cost Plus Drugs. I'm seeking $500,000 for 5% of my company. We deliver
Pitching to you.
medications direct to consumers with transparent. Sharks, I'm Neil Haley, host of The Neil Haley Show. I'm seeking $250,000 for 10% of my company. The show is carried on radio, podcast, and video platforms.
And so I'm going to be interested to see so we could.
6'10". It's great for basketball, not so great for airplane seats.
At least you can reach every top shelf in the city. That and changing light bulbs.
I think that's going to be a game changer to personalize these videos for authors. It'll be interesting to see if you can create the characters using that. But that's the thing. And I get about 15 seconds for every video. So that's the big launch. And I thank you guys for approaching Frank, or I wouldn't have challenged myself to go there. Are you on the social media platform, guys?
Excuse me.
The social media platform Sora too. Sora's social media.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it. I've tried it a couple of times, but because I mostly do guerrilla videos, it doesn't really give me that feel I want. So mostly I use View 3. But yeah, for human animation, it's great. But then my gorilla, it's called Bigfoot. It gives me some weird animation anytime, so I do not use it for it. Mostly View 3 gives me the perfect shot for my Bigfoot animation. So that is what I mostly
Okay.
use.
Okay, I got it.
Okay,
It was interesting.
Neil, no,
Yeah.
okay. I want to, since this is the AI for authors and who wants obviously didn't want to move their books into film, I want to show you all exactly what's involved in trying to make this movie. So let me share the screen again. Okay. Now I want to close this stuff off. You see this? Yeah, you got the whole screen. Okay. Okay, this is a screenplay, and what I'm starting to do is acting director, coming up with a shot list. The first three scenes, you see that this is a shot. This is shot. I mean, this is what we want, what you would create in an AI, all right?
Right.
In these shots, and then just to let you know, the first three scenes have 52 shots in it. That's only okay. All right. So with that in mind, how how that would be amazing. That's just 52 shots in the first three scenes.
That's a high prompt density per seconds of videos.
Yeah, and that's where the interesting would be trying VO3 versus that and making sure you still can have the consistency of the characters and the acting. Because AI's prompting is an interesting animal. So yeah, Frank, I like I said, it'd be interesting to know who the ones that are creating the AI films. I just found out AI films are illegal in certain states. You cannot create one in California. You
Of
cannot
course.
create one, and it's not allowed based on the rules in the state. That's going to be interesting to see more and more where that goes with creativity and creating stuff.
And I also have the trailer. Okay. And I broke these down. I went into the screenplay and I looked at the pulled what I see with the scenes that we're going to need in a trailer, and then that a movie trailer, which you're going to have action and everything else. And let's see where did I put that thing? Here we go. This is one scene. We would create this scene with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots to create this scene, and then all these scenes eventually will be knitted together to make a interesting trailer. So
Creating the characters and all those characters, how many slides do you think, Frank, you need for a project like this?
well, first of all, like I said, you approach this. This is interesting because I spoke to my director of the 2 trailers that I made with him, and I was trying to explain to him, he's not much into AI, that you approach an AI film the same way you would approach a physical film. The first thing you need to do is that you got to do your casting. Okay, you got to go out and get your actors, and down here I have my casting list, which I will have to create the characters. That's their bios. All right. This is all what you're looking for in a character. So you create the people. Then just the next step you do in a physical movie is that you find the locations. Okay. So you make your list of locations, have AI create those locations that you need, and then you take your characters in a scene like this right here. Okay. Right, like here, and you place your character in your location. And then you have those scenes, and then eventually, when they're all done, then you have to knit them all together. That's the challenge. Is it possible? When you're talking about this kind of, is it possible? There's a lot of shots there for different scenes, and then they have to be created. Then they have to be knitted together. So Me as just an amateur, not knowing this, Jackie and Ben and Neil, is it Dr. Mohammed? Is it possible with the technology that's there now, the latest technology?
Yeah, I think it will be more and more possible. We talked about text to video, and also Jane, she said that for this one you used image to video to get the character consistency. We start to have also video to video right now. I'm using a local AI generation tool. I don't know if you're familiar with it, Jane. There is Qwen3 video that you can run on your own graphic cards, and they have some local tools where we start to have video to video, so you can feed like a 10-second or 5-second video and then ask it to extend the video itself. So it will pick up the voices and the scenery from the video like it does from the image. So I'm looking forward for that to become also available in VO3 and Sora 2. That could be very interesting. That will facilitate your work.
Yeah, Neil, do you think Sora 2 can do that?
So that's where I have to test it out if you can't upload photos. But I've talked to people that in the specific state they're in or certain things. My one client in New York, I invited him. He joined. He's not able to do a cameo or anything. They will not let you put real people in the thing. So state by state, we're seeing rules for video AI. Can you believe it?
Yeah, we discussed this, the compliance.
Yeah.
We discussed this, that the compliance could kill the innovation or slow it down severely.
Yeah, and that's the severe compliance issue that's happening with him. And or he said because he doesn't have the paid version of ChatGPT. I got to look into more about Sora and the social media platform. I'm just trying to build followers and create content and see where it goes. It's just another platform, another opportunity. But going and just saying, okay, what Sora did, the original Sora, was really good, except no words, no dialogue. So you really had to create through Canva good long cinematic scenes that you keep the same person or the same thing into the videos. Now, when you're looking at this, I don't know what's going to happen. If I try to create characters, will it keep that same character consistency? Can you upload that video again and it keeps the same character consistency? That's what ChatGPT told me. So it's a lot of the laboratory work. You don't know. And for something as a long film, full-length feature film, it might be a mixture of VO3 and Sora.
Yeah,
it's
video editing tools,
and then making sure that there's not foul ups with dialogue. Then you've lost credits with the mess up in dialogue for 80 minutes. So I wanted our guests who are only focused on this, how would you tackle this kind of project?
That trailer, how would you tackle that trailer?
Do you mean the whole 60 seconds video or just a trailer?
80-minute movie.
Oh, there's a whole, yeah.
Okay, sure. So honestly, the truth is that it's going to take a team to do this because it's not a small thing. So first of all, the person who break the movies into pieces, I suggest that if you want to tackle this kind of a thing, you have to start with like let's say me as the animator, I do 3 minutes video. It goes to you people, you review. Maybe there's a mistake, it comes back to me, I fix it. That is how it's going to be. But then first of all, you need to get someone who gets the images correct, because if Sora can't do some of the work, for now it can't do image to video, you have to get someone who will do the image generations and puts them in folders, let's say scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. Then it comes to me, who's the animator, and then I'll animate it. But then I have to actually hire other people to help me because it's a very long video. Even a 3 minutes quality cinematic video can take up to 6 days, because if you want this to be perfect, that is the truth. You can do it, because if you want to do something, let's say,
but he's not just looking for 3 minutes, he's looking for an 80 minutes. 80, right, Frank?
Yeah, but that's what I was saying, that we will have to break them into pieces, let's say 3 minutes each. So we animate them into 3 minutes, 3 minutes, and it goes into reviewing, and you see that everything is perfect because you can't make all the 80 minutes together. It's like, it's hard. Okay. So
basically breaking it down to blocks and then 80 minutes into individual blocks, and each block is done. At least that's how we've talked about it possibly being done. And then having base images for, say, characters, and maybe with VO3 feeding those in. So you can try to get consistent characters that way where it can go off of that. Granted, I'm more just the ideas guy, where she does most of the actual editing and generation and everything. But as far as I understand it, even with our normal videos, we go through several iterations before we get things correct, even for just 8 seconds.
Mm-hmm. And then when you have a certain limit, that takes time and different situations. That's where it's gonna take a process and projects and different things. I had those dreams too, Frank. I wanted to automate most of my business through AI. I gave up on that one.
yeah, I mean,
No, I
it's
mean,
not
because
impossible.
Dr. Muhammad's making unbelievable leaps and bounds with Artilla. He's setting up all these automations so I can build followers for clients, do likes, do all that, and not even have to do anything. Do LinkedIn connections, create some automations that are not garbage automations, but real human automations. But it's not there yet, right, Dr. Muhammad? You're still in
Yeah,
the
it is very,
story.
especially with social media, it is very fragile because they change things very often, so it takes a lot of maintenance. But with the new version, which is AI powered, I think the AI will be able to catch up to all those little changes
All right,
and keep the automations going.
So let's get everyone's contact information and then
Yep.
get your contact information as well, as you're on a nationally syndicated radio show, 3 million listeners, an hour. Let's go right down behind Dr. Muhammad, Artilla.com, Paul Hollis, HolomanSeries.com, FrankFiore.com, and where can we find info on you guys?
I'll let Janet take that one because you can just get me through her.
How should I give them? Is it the number or just our email?
I would say just the email.
Okay, so it's depoister4@gmail.com. Depoister, DEPOISTER 4@gmail.com.
Okay.
Like the name that is displaying on Benjamin. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly. That one, depoister4@gmail.com.
All right. Well, fantastic. That was the special Trimulcast, the Neil Haley Show, the Artilla podcast.